You know what's gonna happen. It happens in every Souls game. I'm not gonna come close again. I'm already fucking up. Bro. Literally hitting him with combos and just... gonna ignore all that shit. Okay, I don't know why my next attack didn't come out again. one time he was spinning one way, but now if I try and switch directions, he switches directions. This game looks sick. It is sick. What's up, Don Trill? That first attack will go fast. Yeah, if you like the looks of this game, then you'd also probably like Liza P.
only stops shooting
close, which I didn't know. Okay, so when he's down to a third of his HP, he puts his weapon on fire. I wasn't sure if that was going to go away or not. What's up, bro? This is harder than Elden Ring and Liza P. I'm trying to beat Liza P right now. Both trying to regenerate stamina. Okay, for some reason, he dodged backwards. got him. What was that, 3 or 4 tries? Trying to beat Liza P right now. Trying to suck at the 4th or 5th.
Is it really you?
The decay effect.
Great
Smoking
general.
these parries.
Thank all the gods you're alive.
Tristan. Why are you with that traitor?
Clearly he wasn't a traitor if he kept you alive. Boss with decay effect. Liza P. Just the parade master? The big worm looking thing? Hold on. I feel like you're farther than fourth or 5th boss. Is it in a church? I think that's why the worm thing was getting me. If it's the boss in the church, so are you having an easy time with phase 1 or is phase 1 bothering you as well? Phase 1 is fine, phase 2 is no escape. So in phase 2, you don't have to fight the worm side. You can go back to the baby side, and it'll try and switch, but you can constantly run back to the other side and get easier attacks that you know from phase 1. The only thing I suggest is when it does its red attack where it shoots a beam, you want to run to the other side, but you still want to stay away from it. But you want to be on the worm side. Because that one kind of just slams down on the worm side. So if you're far enough back, you won't get hit. But the beam, if you're on the baby side, then you have to try and dodge the beam. And I'm kind of used to parries, so
No, you don't understand,
kind
General.
of comes easy to me.
Pavel only pretended to betray you. To help you.
I kind of figured.
I do not believe you. Why didn't you return when you had the chance?
At the Emperor's command, we were sent to quell the border conflict. Yet found all quiet there when we arrived. As per your orders, we had with us your written commands, permitting us to withdraw and return through Vitelon. But on the way, we were ambushed by bandits, who took us by surprise and stole the written commands. It was Scalpel, who was scouting nearby, who saved us.
Trill, thanks for the follow.
Even though I was wounded, I knew I had to get to the Imperial Palace. But there, I was arrested for aiding you in the crimes against the Empire that they said you were guilty of. It was Pavel who saved me, Great General. He told me how all this was a plot by the Emperor. From the moment he sent us to the borders, we were to be labeled as traitors. I swear to you, Pavel is not your betrayer.
Damn Emperors. The game is frustrating, very unforgiving. So, if I remember correctly, this And this game and Sekiro have a 12 frame parry window, while Lies of P only have 8. So if you get the parrying down for that game, you'll probably have a much easier time with this. That and blocking in this doesn't take your HP, unlike Lies of P.
Pavel, my old friend. I am sorry for misjudging you.
You play on the hardest setting? I do. So Lies of P, well, I played Lies of P before the DLC, and they changed it so it had difficulty settings. So when I replayed it to do the DLC, I played on what is it called? Legendary Stalker. And this I'm playing on Expert, though once I beat Expert, another difficulty unlocks, so I'll probably play that.
Time for regrets later, General. I don't think those bandits were acting on their own. If we find them, we may learn why they ambushed us and stole the letter. They're called the Knives Vale Gang, and their lair is a place called Nadin.
So this was one brother, so there's still another brother.
At first, they were just the usual Borderlands scavengers. But now they've become something else. Who gives them their orders? Who do you think? The Emperor.
So I'm curious, did the Emperor worry about Khazan possibly taking over, even though Khazan probably wouldn't? Or that he got jealous of his legendary popularity for killing the Berserker Dragon? Like, what was the reason? It's probably something stupid and petty.
Their leader, Maluka, is his obedient lapdog, doing whatever foul deeds he commands. Why did the Emperor betray you, great general? Because he was jealous of you and your great name and reputation.
Fucking called it.
You were a hero to the people of the Empire. The man who defeated Hismar, the Berserk Dragon. And so you became a threat to him. He had to make you a traitor and criminal. Hated by all. With your commands stolen by his bandit allies. What proof was there that withdrawing from the border wasn't us planning to attack the Imperial Palace?
Is Soros a good game as well? I haven't played Soros, but it's a third-person shooter with a little bit of roguelike because you get different weapons every run, but there is a like upgrade system so you can get stronger throughout your playthroughs. There is technically a parry. It's more of like you put up a shield to like collect blue bullets, and then you can use that to do super attacks with your guns. Is it your guns or is it your arm? I haven't played it. I've only seen someone play it. Let me see. I think I know someone who might have a good review on it. If you want to take a deeper look in that. Oh, that's why is there no search on this? Sometimes I hate YouTube on phone. Did he put up a review? Doesn't look like it. I was going to suggest someone, but I guess he didn't put up a review video of it. I would say just look around. think I'll ever use that. But if you fully charge it, you technically lose 2, but then you would gain 1 back, so it's only like using 1. Take that. Oh, I should get that as well. Level 34 and 36 are the... I wonder, does anything have past 36 now? 36 seems to be the highest. Of course, I get a bunch of other weapons that I don't use. Where are all the great swords? Shadow. Guard penetration 90%. Enemy exhaustion damage increase 15%. Assault stamina damage increase. That's not what I meant, you bastard. So, do I need to equip this to see? I want to know what it means by assault. Oh well. Check that crap later. Okay, what do we got? Lower than mine. No. No. 5.8, 4.5. I get a damage increase. Spirit of sea damage. I don't know what that is either. 50%, but I don't know what it is. Another pilgrim necklace. Yeah, Don Trill. I don't know if you heard me, but as far as I know, Soros is a... From the people I watch, say it's a good game. It's a bullet hell third-person shooter, but once again, I would suggest looking up reviews just so you can get a better look on it. But I feel like it's full price, but I think it's not that long of a game. It's only like... I thought it was a Souls recommendation. So, I mean, it might be based on like difficulty wise, but no, it's not a Souls-like. I know a game people say is good is Lords of the Fallen, but not the old one. There's 2 of them that have the same name. You want the newest Lords of the Fallen. Supposedly that's a good Souls game. I'm gonna go turn in some stuff. Did I get any more lacrum to the powder? Get any more? Charter Nexus. No.
There's something you need to find.
Witch, don't play your games with us.
Quiet, Phantom. I need you to find my Kaleido box. I might have lost it in the Silent Temple when I crossed over from the Netherworld.
Like a kaleidoscope?
It'll be useful to you, too. So, you'll want to find it.
Mission. Drag Lacrum. Furious Bandit. What do you do? Stamina damage for 10. First attack. Increase damage 20%. That's pretty nice. Grant fire attributions for 10 seconds on charged attacks. Enrage damage multiplier 15% increase. Enemy exhaustion damage. Ooh, I'm kind of liking the Furious Bandit. I would have to stop at 5 pieces. Oh, well, no, because that's a helmet. No, that wouldn't do. Maybe on another playthrough. But I personally don't use wield. See, this is what I find dumb. This is clearly better than this, so it should be sitting in this spot. But because this has a higher level, it's considered better than this. That's stupid. Part of the set. This part of set. Set. Deep Shadow is a spear set. Look at that, 365, 179. Get the fuck out of here. Do I got any repeats? It doesn't look like it. I'm trying to keep pieces of armor sets just so if I ever find a set I like, I can go back to them. I think I also need to talk to a blacksmith. Lords of the Fallen looks good by the trailer. The second one is coming out soon. Yeah, it is. The second one looks even better than the remake. Or the... I mean, technically it's not a remake. Rebranded, I'll say. You can mix and match here. This reminds me of Diablo 4, yeah. You can. That's what I was doing when I first started. So I had Ashen Wolf set with 2 pieces, so I had 20% recovery from my heals, and then where's the other one? And then I had Hound with 3 pieces, so I had 20% increased stamina recovery rate. And then I just switched over to the Executioner set. Stamina damage increase 15%. I gain health back on my critical hits. That's when the enemies go down and they have that red circle. So technically, I'm getting 20% because the greatsword I get 10% HP when I stab the sword in and when I drag it out. So I get 20% HP back from that. Fire resistance. Oh, well, that definitely helped during the fight. So I didn't catch fire. And then increased damage on the crit, which is 25%. Yeah, I think the dual wield is also 2 hits. Because I think you stick one weapon in their back and then you hit them over the head with the other one. I don't know what the spear is. So I think they all might be double hits. Wanderer, so okay, we'll get rid of you. 57, 159, we'll get rid of you. You got any normal pieces hiding in here? So many pieces, sometimes I can't. Okay, so that's... Have I really found 16 sets already? That's a bard. $15 sets. So when you're looking through these, your eyes kind of just get glazed over. The boots are probably the worst. Hound. Do I have an older set of Hound? Sure. Yeah, there we are. 156, 156. I'll get rid of these because the purple has two random attributes instead of the one. I think those are all the same. Escape, maximum stamina. You're a repeat. All these. We'll keep you. Hoping I can find that necklace. But yeah, so you can sell things to her. Well, there's 3 ways you can get rid of items. You can have her extract souls out of your items, so you can level up. You can go over to the blacksmith, which he's not, we're in the spirit world, so he's not here. You can give him items and he'll dismantle them so you get materials to make new armor and weapons. Or there's a guy upstairs you can sell stuff to. Let me go over to the human world so I can show them off. Or you can go over to this guy and sell your stuff and get gold.
Being a lord of the Empire never stopped Pavel from helping the Bantu. Looking back, he was such a kind-hearted man. It's terrible thinking about what happened to him.
You can also buy stuff from him as well. I didn't even notice the like anime faces. Yeah. Now, if you didn't see the title, unfortunately, this game didn't sell well enough, supposedly. I don't believe companies ever, because you can take Square... Is it Squaresoft or Square Enix? I think it's Squaresoft. They constantly say, oh, well, this game didn't sell to our expectations. And it's like, it sold millions. Oh, well, it didn't sell 25 million. It's like, okay. But it's not a failure just because it didn't reach your expectations. So I don't think this game will ever get a sequel, unfortunately. I don't know how it's going to end. If it leaves it on a cliffhanger for more, or if it kind of is like shut and close. But not really anime, but Telltale game style characters. I could kind of see that. Damn, still that B agility. On memories. We're gonna upgrade this. So this is another way you can upgrade your guy. The more missions you do and the more side missions you do in those places, I think also getting the soul stones, and there's little guys in pots. You can use these memories to upgrade other stats. And then there's a third way to upgrade your character as well. Actually, there's 4 ways.
Mortals can't see beings from the netherworld. They won't be able to see Blade Phantom or myself. Now you are strong enough to unlock. Tell me.
So with soul
what do you
stones, you
desire
can
to
also
gain from the
upgrade
soul
your
stones?
guy. So now this is going to give me the ability, another spirit slot, which allows me to use special moves or use my javelin, which replenishes on you attacking enemies. So I have an ability to where it also charges on me getting a crit and me doing perfect parries.
You require more soul stones to
And then
unlock more effects.
I've been putting my soul stones into health recovery. So I think I'm at like 10 or 12% extra health recovery. The Lacrum gain is basically your XP, so you can get more XP. But honestly, I think you could just farm XP. The better is to have much better healing. But you can always reset. You can see at the bottom, reset upgrade. And then the fourth way you can upgrade yourself is over here, which I don't know what spirit advocacy is. Maybe I haven't reached that point in the game yet. But for this, you fight phantoms found out throughout the levels, which are like little boss fights. Is the white spirit you summon to bring into the boss fight. Oh, thank you, Spalding. Okay, so this is if you want to use summons. Oh, this is pretty much useless to me then. I don't summon for Souls games. It's useless altogether, to be honest. Well, you just saved me a lot of farming because I was gonna max these out on my own time. Okay, so that's not okay. So there's 3 ways to upgrade yourself, and if you need to summon a phantom, you can upgrade them there. Still have DLC stuff sitting in here, but I don't want to take it. Kind of want to just leave it there. What do you gotta say?
You're seething with anger. Such excellent motivation.
I'm gonna talk to some of the humans, and I guess I'll go do that side mission.
This can't go on. We've got to stop the Knives Veil before they do any more harm.
Lord Pavel played along with the Emperor. Kept suspicion of himself while trying to save us. That's the only reason I'm still here. But he never forgave himself for being unable to save you as well. If only he had the chance to see you again. It would have meant so much to him.
Like Khazan's memories at the Blade Nexus is big and important. Yeah. Okay, I got everything. 1 pot, 1 soul stone. Once you clear this mission, you'll be able to change gear options and augment your gear. Please note the gear options cannot be changed on hardcore difficulty. I hope hardcore difficulty isn't what I think every other hardcore difficulty is, where if you die, your data gets erased. I don't think a game like this would do that, though.
This temple, it feels different to the others.
The Kaleido box. It
Bro, what is
warps
this
the
shit?
natural order of things.
pushing me into the flames.
Is Kaleido truly the cause of all this?
Hardcore is actually much more fun than
It's
expert.
that witch's
Can't
finest
see
work,
enemy HP bars.
and it
heal,
would be
and
very useful in our mission.
over the shoulder, on the side a little more. When you lock on, it's quite nice, to be honest. No, it's not permadeath. I mean, that sounds interesting. That's cool that it wasn't just a harder difficulty, that they actually like changed how it played. Nice if I could shoot that down and just destroy those. It's always good when a game doesn't just like inflate the numbers and it's like, oh, it's harder now.
These traps. The spirits here. There's a power here affecting them.
Kind of how I feel about Dark Souls 2. Like, Dark Souls 1, New Game Plus, it's just the same game but harder. Dark Souls 3, same thing. Bloodborne, same thing. Elden Ring, same thing. Dark Souls 2 is the only Souls game where New Game Plus added new enemies. Well, not whole new enemies. Well, technically in the OG there was whole new enemies. But in the redone version, they added more enemy placement in areas, and it just made the game more interesting to play on a second playthrough. Oh, I thought he was sitting down with his bow already strung at me. What do I need in here? 1 and 1. Or these guys, yeah, I was gonna say, these guys aren't human, so... apparitions. I don't think I'm missing a chest on any enemies. We haven't fought any demon. Oh, I mean, we fought one demon. Nope, got the chest, got the chest, got the chest. Oh, that's another thing, Dondrill. Certain enemies will have an extra little bonus to do. So like this, defeat a crypt devourer before it breaks the surface. So they like to act as items. And the way you can check to see if it's a item or one of them, you can just pull this out, and if it goes red, then it's one of those pretending to be an item. And then if you can one-shot them with your javelin while they're like that, you then get the chest at the bottom where it says earth resistant parchment. So you can start, you basically get a crafting recipe. And there's a bunch of different little things you can do. Not every enemy has it, but enough of them have it to where it adds a little spice to your encounters to certain enemies. These look like zombos. I was not expecting him to shoot a plague ball at me. Okay, I'm gonna have to do a charged R2 for them. New Game Plus here adds new common skills that really help a lot, and adds new rarity levels of items which add new fixed attributes on it, which can be whole new skills that can only learn from those particular items. It sounds like New Game Plus has a lot of things to warrant a second playthrough, because I feel like a lot of games nowadays don't warrant a second playthrough.
It, the ancient matter.
It sounds like this game did a lot for it to be like, yeah, this warrants a second playthrough. My red dot. Shoulder check. Okay.
Such intense energy.
Gotcha. Still missing Pot Buddy though. $10 Pot Buddy's somewhere up there. Probably more zombie ghosts. If I have to
So that's
assume.
why you're here? Be gone!
I don't know. Who do you think you're talking to? You really just hid behind his shield. Magic Scholar's Log, a torn and smudged observation report. Who would have imagined finding something like this? Who could have created it? It's nothing short of a divine artifact. When I placed my ore inside, it started glowing and its properties changed. I write this in all seriousness. Spirits are starting to gather, likely drawn to this object. I need to get out of here at best. What did I fight that's new? Oh, I guess the knight. Only 3 more ghosts. Ghost types to the fight. Am I gonna find out about knights? Yes, bitch. I swear I hear something. But now I'm not feeling it anymore. There he is. Go home, little dude. Oh, they weren't that mean to put him up in the fire. Boss already? What you got for me?
The relic. It belongs to us.
I definitely want to go after Sorcerer dude. Okay, he's not as weak as I thought he was. There goes my R2 not working though. That's one down. Okay, well, we know who the actual boss is. Sorry, you give me a cube that twists and turns and making me think I'm gonna call the Cenobites.
Finally decided to show up.
These trifling things are what made you so slow. Pathetic.
Then why didn't you come and get it?
Watch your tongue, witch.
At least my Kaleido box is undamaged. Come and see me as soon as you return to the crevice.
Yeah, it was definitely smart to split the two and take care of the knight.
Luckily, the Kaleido box appears to be fully intact. It is the culmination of all my knowledge. It's the ultimate catalyst, able to alter the very essence of matter. When I finished it, that is. It will need some additional materials before I can properly complete my work. If you bring me what I need, I'll see if I can change their properties. Regardless of the outcome, we have nothing to lose, right? What's wrong with you? The only person who can help you is you. Now stop feeling sorry for yourself.
Where the fuck did that come from?
You can use Kaleido to alter the attributes
Okay,
of your
so I don't have
items.
to talk to her to use it.
But there's no telling what attributes you'll get. It's pot luck. Transmutation is an ongoing area of study for me. You can use Kaleido to transfer abilities from one item to another. Just bring me the items you want enhanced, as well as the items you'll be using as materials. Make sure the materials are at least as good as the items you're enhancing. Or you might end up disappointed with the outcome.
The most likely. Purple can go into blue perfectly fine, but blue going into purple will most likely not work. It would have to be purple or higher to go into it normally. Oh, actually, now I can... Well, I'll keep it because it's part of the set, but now knowing that's for the Phantoms, that really doesn't matter to me. Alright, I'm actually gonna call it there. It just has to be a higher level than the one you're keeping. Rarity just changes how many levels you get out of it. Okay, so as long as it's a higher level item, not rarity. But yeah, that's where I'm gonna call it. You can catch me from 7 a.m. or 7 p.m. Monday through Sunday. I don't have a set schedule because I don't have a set schedule at work. So drop a follow if you don't want to miss any streams. And until then, see ya.